If I could build the perfect high jumper, I think they would be tall. For a guy, I think probably around between 6'2" and 6'5", I think seems to be a pretty good height. Everyone doesn't look the exact same, and people seem to work around the body that they have, and people seem to figure out different ways to work with what they've got and use different methods. At the moment, Barshim from Qatar seems to be pretty ideally built. His amount of power output for how small he is seems to be astronomical, and it works out great for him, and seems to be a pretty prototypical high jump body. So during my approach, I'm using mostly my legs, my quads, my hamstrings, and then your upper body is mostly, you're obviously using your arms to pump, but for the most part it's for balance. You're not running in a straight line, you've got a bit of a curve, basically just to help you out with the approach at the end. With any approach, you're trying to get as much speed as you can that you're able to handle. It's one thing to just sprint as fast as you can, but at the same time you want to be getting some sort of rhythm and preparing to take off the ground. You've got all of the momentum you've gained from the approach, and then as your leg hits the ground, you block your leg, you block with your arms. Hopefully all that momentum will convert to vertical momentum. You're using, obviously, your quads a lot at that point, but at the last moment before you're off the ground, I think a lot of power comes out of your calves. It's tough when you take off the ground. There isn't a whole lot more that you can do. Kind of most of the work is done on the ground. So when you're over the bar, hopefully you've got great bar awareness. You can tell where your body is. Some people really struggle with that aspect, and they're not really sure what hit the bar or why this part of their body dropped. So that's definitely something that a great high jumper should have. They should have body awareness and know where the bar is at all times.